Welcome everybody to the crazy show we know as Nijisanji. Now there's a leak when involving Luca of Nijisanji En, and this person that's is mentioning Raziel, who's mentioning everything that was going on. She mentions about stuff in the Discord. She mentions about stuff that happened before she was Luca. She mentions a lot of stuff. Take it as what you will. Take it with a grain of salt. This is someone who is angry at the other person saying something. It could be very true. We won't know because I'm very sure, I'm pretty darn sure, that Luca is not going to be saying anything about this. I'm pretty sure they're just going to wait for it to die down. And there are already people calling her names. Do not go and call her names. Do not go and harass them, please. Be civil. Be good people. Treat yourselves well. Treat them well. Treat them like you want to be treated. And we are going to be going forward where she says her piece. She says, honestly, the only other S that I want to clear out there is I worked hard for a lot of uncredited projects, and to clarify a couple of things, Luca is a narcissist and a manipulator, and lied to not only me, but to his fans and friends in Nijisanji as well. Again, like I said, take this with a grain of salt. This sounds like a person who's angry, but I want the news to be out there just so you guys can make the decision. I'm not going to make the decision for you guys. I know this is going to stir stuff because it has many times in the past, but I ended up building 80% of Pogland, or whatever it was called, on the shared Nijisanji En Minecraft server to help Luca defeat Pomu. So she helped him build stuff, according to her. I was instructed to not talk to others and make it look like it wasn't made in creative mode. I built the entrance, carousel, water roller coaster, Ferris wheel, food stall, and even outlined and put materials in the chest so Luca could easily build the maze he did on stream and make it look like he gathered all the materials himself. So yes, Pogland was made in creative mode and wasn't even made by Luca outside of some signs, the boat ride, the boat ice race thing, which I went back and decorated for him. This is all what she's saying. Again, take it with a grain of salt. I made one of Luca's schedules that he didn't want to credit me for. Before I made him one, I often edited his schedule and social media posts for him. I did thumbnails too, but honestly, these things are pretty minor in comparison. I did the overlay for his Pokemon stream on short notice. I wrote the Sakura, Bloom, and birthday VIP packs for him. Sorry for this, LMAO. I wrote messages for him, specifically his birthday merch and the 1 million followers message. I wrote the story and script of his outfit reveal. I don't know if the EN Sports Carnival was ever a thing, but I built the logo inside of Minecraft for that too. He would ask me to manage projects commissions for him, but I wasn't allowed to talk to the commissioners, so I couldn't do this, but kept asking me to organize things for him when I had no clue what and how. I made the Trello to try to help him manage things, but wouldn't get deadlines, info, etc., so I couldn't fully do this. I was also barred from the VR Chat World Project Group Discord for some time, even though he wanted me to manage that as well. Eventually, I was let in so I could properly talk to the modders and designers, but then it was a bit too late to properly see things, hence partially why it is unfinished. I was also not allowed to contract the other livers for their individual zones, so I had to go through their interest streams and find references, inside jokes, etc. for things to make sense and hope they liked it. To spare you all some of the time to actually read all this, I read it all for myself. And the main points that she wants to make through all of this are as follows. Basically, the short of it is, a TLDR of it is, she met Luca when she was 24 and he was 18 before they went into Nijisanji. They became really good friends through their liking of VR chat and RP. They noticed that in the beginning that they would just chat about that. They would have fun with all that kind of stuff. They would go into each other's streams when he was still indie before they went to Nijisanji. Her claims are that, he lied a lot about different things before he was in Nijisanji. He would try to seek attention for clout, basically pretty much saying that he was a brat in no uncertain terms. Went through a bunch of different things that she was mentioning, things like him being drunk on stream, him not being set on the rules. The moderators had to put the rules, and then he would get angry at them for making certain rules out there and kind of try to throw them under the bus or say, someone else wrote them for me, etc. A lot of things that happened during Nijisanji, he says they couldn't trust him anymore when he went into Nijisanji, and he just kept lying about where he was, what he was doing, all these types of things, and kept kind of going after her when she made certain decisions that she thought would help. She realizes that she was overzealous in the moderation and in trying to protect him while he was in Nijisanji. Again, this is all her saying these things, and I'm shortening it because holy crap, it took me a long time to read all this stuff and get everything, all the information. He wasn't firm with anything, like I mentioned, with the rules. He just told her, you make them. And then, like I said, wishy-washy. According to her, she stopped modding eventually because he changed the new style of content. She kept being blamed for things when she was trying to, because she asked about the whole being called daddy thing, because I guess that was a thing. The whole him being, little small sexual innuendos and things like that that would happen on his streams. He would tell her that he didn't like it, and she would try to moderate it, and then he would get angry at her for moderating it or blame her in some way, shape, or form, as that's what she says against. There were instances of him not being truthful in a lot of things, like when she needed to talk to him because mental health and stuff like that would happen to her. He was off with Nijisanji stuff, which just makes sense because you need to keep the relationships close in Nijisanji. You need to keep the relationships going and continuing because that is how friendships work. Friendships, you keep them going together. And he, according to what she is saying, he didn't do anything for their friendship and trying to keep their friendship together. It says before he was in Nijisanji, she also claimed later on down the line, she claimed before he was in Nijisanji that he would make, apparently according to her, Twitter accounts to harass people or to like talk bad about people who were talking about Nijisanji and how he didn't get in. That one was kind of confused why he was using that, why she said he was doing that before being Luca. He started losing contact in the friendship with her due to the Niji stuff, him putting that as first thing. And eventually she cut off contact with mutual friends with everything that was being done and said. Of course, you can pause at any point in time. That's why I'm scrolling and leaving it for little portions, because as you can see, this is a very, very long thing. Apparently, he also got banned from some servers in the past for kinky type of harassment, for harassment with, the S harassment stuff. I can't say it on YouTube because freaking YouTube. The S harassment stuff, he got in trouble for that, and he got banned from NoPixel, apparently, according to her, and other things like that. They stopped talking to each other. She recognizes that they're both extremely abusive towards each other in the late stages of the relationship. They each used each other a little bit, from what it seems. She says that he love bombed her, threw away money at the problem, and involved him in his work projects because, as she said before, she was in a lot of work projects for him. She responds to the people wondering about the sexual harassment stuff, that specific harassment stuff. She tweeted about yesterday. Basically, he would hump things on stream before he was Luca. He would call out physical features, her physical features, even though they were in VR. She brushed it off, of course, and she doesn't care at this point, but she was a little heated, upset at the moment, and the people that would call her nasty things when they don't know anything about the history. She's just angry that people have been calling her a wench, calling her names, harassing her, which I don't, whether she's right or wrong, whether this is right or wrong, like correct or not, you should not harass them. You should not harass anybody. Let them say what they're going to say. The internet is going to, of course, do its thing, but let them say what they're going to say. They had a great past life. They joked about S stuff. They did joke about stuff. They were into uncomfortable positions by people like Rob, another person that she mentioned there, who were lying to them and, basically making them out to be a couple, etc. and asking inappropriate questions like peace eyes and all that other stuff. She is also saying, basically, leaving a TDR down here. They were friends. He was egocentric, problematic. Before Niji was fueled into going to Nijisanji, then the fame and money supposedly got to him and his head, where he cut ties. And now friends and family mutual friends and mutual people that they know no longer talk to him either. They both started screaming at each other. And, as you can see right there, the last time she'll speak about this is going to be this. That's why she made a super, super, duper, duper, duper long tweet message. I don't know how she can do that. I think she's because she's a blue check mark. She can do this. She left some evidence supposedly down here, which is this. As she says, R.E. Oki, and there's Pomi Rainpuff. Oh, I guess that's what him showing that she was in Pomi Rainpuff stuff. Drop my spaghetti, don't want to say something weird. But why though? All you gotta say is Pog. Weirder when I don't say anything. This is the thing that she supposedly made in Minecraft for him. And, everything that she had done over here. I got done with 4 scenarios. Oh, Raziel is her, of course. Ri is the person, Luca, in this case. Got done with 4 scenarios. 1 to 3 is the build-up of your birthday. 4 is kind of like a bonus one. Let me know if you want me to edit or change anything. Sent her the Google Doc. And then did the signatures. And actually wrote down everything. Learned that it's hard to write with giant nails. Hope that's good enough. I can redo if needed. So this is her proof showing that she actually did stuff for him. Again, things can be doctored, but she's actually trying to show, receipts, which is different from what a lot of people do. This is working on the story here. That's how she mentioned that she did more stories for him. I don't know how long you want this to be. I'm trying to keep it short and simple without being too short and simple. Also try and keep the date androgynous. Keep the date androgynous. And Luca Love Story 2. Lore V Story 2. There we go. From the Google Docs. This is all Discord stuff apparently. Outline for the script. Nothing has actually been written yet. It's just the direction of where to go. Right along the slight mood remarks. We'll fill out more when approved. Edits have been made. We can build upon it and figure out what can be done. According to her, he didn't really do much. I joked about getting 1 million subscribers when I first joined. I can't believe I achieved this thanks to you. Please continue to support me more in the future. And then he sends the message in cursive. That's what she is doing. Basically, he sent her the message that he wanted her to write in cursive because she has good writing. She wrote it in cursive and she wrote the Japanese hiragana, katakana, whichever one it is. It says, going through old clips, showcasing fan art, drawing something from fans, to be updated. So she's been doing all this work. This is a big thing that she's just doing here. Again, for the Sports Carnival 2023, she says that she did a lot of work for him. A lot of the work that he took credit for, which of course, because he's the creator, he takes credit for all that. Raziel continues to say, please note, I was grieving in these screenshots. My language is stern and harsh, and I realized that. It was very vulnerable at the time, so please take how I was acting with that in mind. I believe she had lost her cat at this point. And Raziel asks, can I ask a question? Ri, which is Luca at this point, asks, what is it? Why would you insist on being here, then very obviously continue to not pay attention to me and like effing off in Minecraft when I feel you could even go AFK for a bit and then return after you know I'm okay? Because she was in a bad situation. She says, but I did AFK. For a while I did. Doesn't really answer my question, or like at the very least say, hey, I'm gonna do X. Give me a bit and then we can talk. So I can at least know you're acknowledging me instead of dividing your attention with Minecraft and other people you're talking to. I will let you know next time. I did go AFK for a while just to talk to you. And then stop replying because lol Minecraft XD. I'm not trying to be mean or rude. I'm literally asking for your attention and help. Somehow hanging out in Minecraft takes precedence over me. It doesn't feel great, but oh well. She's showing this to show that yes, she was in a vulnerable position. Yes, she didn't actually act properly, but she was in a bad position. I can understand that part. Just taking it on face value. Just face value, of course. And you must be doing something else. Why would you while you were AFK? Because your attention wasn't on me. I told you I was cooking something. I apologize, Lexi. So you didn't go AFK to talk to me. You went AFK to cook. Well, I stood up and did it because I went to talk to you anyways. See, he's kind of she's seeming very needy right in here, and he is seeming very like doesn't matter type of thing. I'm gonna be honest. That doesn't make much sense, especially since right after you joined. Returned to go to Minecraft some more. I'm sorry, I will let you know next time. So you went to cook food. That's fine, obviously. But talking to me is still a byproduct instead of the reason or focus. I mean, let's not lie and just be honest. And next time, please, okay? She's just asking for honesty. She continues. This was on August 8th, 2022. I think this was time during Luca was here or before Luca was Luca. It says, like, if you ask for attention, either give it to me or tell me you're busy and to F off so I don't have to sit here and wait for someone who's hardly replying. Yeah, I know. I'll make sure to do that next time. You're right, it makes it easier for both of us. I would really hope, however, that you could be selfless in a time like this because she had lost her cat to someone though. I obviously hope there isn't the next time, in the sense of the bad stuff happening next time, that something like this happens to me obviously, or you for that matter, but just consider it next time instead of ignoring them for your own pleasure. It's different kind of sad when this happens, once you can feel it physically like a heavy rock lift weighing down your heart. Lexi, I've literally tried to not do anything for the past few days just to be able to talk to you. Knowing someone or something you loved so dear, dying, and even worse so suddenly, realizing life is so effing fragile, and in reality any one of us can be gone at any moment, just gone. You never get to see them again, feel their presence, anything. It's just emptiness. I never tried to ignore you today. I just wanted to play Minecraft. I needed you. You weren't here tonight. That's all. It doesn't change what I said. Going forward, hopefully you'll be more conscious of the gravity of situations like this. My dad was in the room. Sorry. I'll be here next time for you, sweetie. Really apologize for it. And this goes back to what she was saying before, how he was inattentive. He was lying a lot, according to her. This is all accusations according to her. He wasn't attentive. He disregarded people for, stuff that was happening in any color, and I can understand that because you need to make friends and everything like that. So there are two sides of this coin right now. And next he goes, Nexi, I know how much Buffy meant to you. Are you kidding me? Even me, I have never met them, touched them. I couldn't sleep when you told me about it for like the next day. Again, probably an exaggeration. That's what she's thinking. I did try to be here for the past few days. I'm not trying to neglect you or anything. Then moving on, she goes on this one, which is trying to make me cover up for the mistake with the matching phone case incident, plus admitting to be Luca Discord. So this is when he was Luca, of course, and basically he's trying to have her, cover up for all the things that are happening. Yeah, we can. The hate is coming through now for me, at least. took a day. Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't tell me you're looking at 4chan and stuff. Not 4chan, but on the Discord. The Discord? I'm just scared it looks, so I know it'll be bad. Yeah, the Luca Discord. Ooh, why are you in your own Discord? It seems like a bad idea, lol. And this is the other part that she was mentioning there. The same Sleep Lexi, we're seeing it here in bigger. Sleep well, Lexi. Yeah, the cookies actually turned out okay. I'm still trying to look for the freaking receipt. Sorry about that, I lost it. Kind of messed up on stream today and I showed my phone case accidentally, so be careful when talking about yours. The incident, the whole incident. Effing how? I already talked about mine like a week ago. Are you serious? How did you accidentally show it? Why was your phone on stream? I was trying to take a photo. Your whole stream is a photo. Goodness. What stream was it? OMG. I don't know. I'm freaking out like a little ATM. You're ducking telling me. I ducked up. I'm trying to fix it now. I guess a good thing I'm on hiatus anyways before. I think they will know soon. I don't know, Lexi. You might have to hide the VOD where you talked about it. I don't know which one it was. Why do I have to cover up your mistake? Who knows? Maybe they'll be too preoccupied trying to match with you now to care. Because, you know, there's the whole matching with him and the whole daddy thing happening. Which is also cool. I get 10 viewers anyways. So this is where she ended that part. And she said she's not going to be doing anything like that anymore. A great weight was lifted off her shoulders. She has said her piece. He can say his piece if he wants. I'm pretty sure Luca's not going to say anything. Because of the whole situation that just happened with, you know, the other people, Scarle, and the whole big Nijisanji thing. This is all just weighing on them. Of course, take it as a grain of salt, like I have said before. Take care of yourselves. Of course, comment down below if you liked it, didn't like it, see an issue with what I'm saying, don't like the way I said it. You let me know. You're the ones who let me know, and you're the ones who keep me honest. I appreciate you all. Of course, look down below for my socials. Like and subscribe if you so enjoy. And, you know, use the bell notification icon if you want to see more of my stuff whenever it comes out. As well as seeing a video right now that I think you might like on either the whole Nijisanji situation or something else, whichever one you enjoy. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. This is the Matt Salvi saying I will see you all next time. And boy, there's going to be a lot more stuff coming out. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.